What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Swirly Plays Noire. How you guys doing today? It's been a few days since I've last recorded this. You know, took a little break. Man, solving all these cases, it's a little tiring. Let's just put it that way. Also, just life is tiring, so I'm doing my best. Last time we did case number 3. I think it was part 4, case 3. No, part 3, case 2. I want to say we did the consul's car, I think, with the Argentinian guy, and yeah, because I screwed up. See, now I'm remembering too. I screwed up and totally skipped the whole interrogation scene at the station, which is not great. So yeah, let's just roll into this next traffic case and see what we get ourselves into this time. Oh, marriage made in heaven. That's right. Let's see what this one is. I feel like I remember this one, but not. Yes. Okay. Whoops. That didn't look great.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208
Ray's
North
Cafe.
Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
All right, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that let me make sure it's still doing it, because if not, I'm gonna have to pause the recording real quick. Okay. So I lowered my settings within Slobs so that I'm only creating videos. The actual raw footage you guys are seeing, well, that is put into the finished video that you guys will see, is now being recorded at 720p, unfortunately. I don't know if I had it set at 720p previously, and it somehow updated and got bumped up, and that's why I suddenly started having problems, or if just, you know, something about Slobs updating made it so that it can't handle 1080p raw footage anymore. My CPU percentage usage, bumping it down like this is, I'm not driving.
You drive.
You
go over the case notes.
It's like 25% lower now. Like I'm hanging around like 45 to 55. I was solidly at like 60, 70, spiking in the 80s before, and that was, I'm hoping, what was causing all the video lags and skipped frames and all that sort of nonsense.
I'll convince him to.
But hopefully that is better in the future, because it was a really huge bummer for me. I also need to play with my microphone settings, because I think I'm closer to the mic than I used to be, and like some of my breathing's picked up, and that's not great. 4:30 a.m. I think I got fucked up.
Detectives.
Okay, what do we got? Straight up murder right here, it looks like. At
Phelps, traffic.
least an accidental murder. Accidental homicide. Gotta get my term right.
Named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old. She left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
All right, time to do some research here. Do some investigating. Guy's hat went flying. I keep wanting to hit triangle on these for some reason. There we go. Nothing going on there. Let's check the dude out.
I ended on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Oof. Oh, you guys hear that? Ugh. I'll let go of the man's face. What's he got on him? Any papers? Lester Patterson.
We can notify next of kin.
Yeah, we can. Some cash. Alright. What's he got in his other pocket? Anything? Bloody piece of paper. California Fire and Life. Deep application of 14. What the fuck?
Patterson has life insurance.
16 grand back in 1940, whatever we are, 45 is a lot of cash. Standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of 10,000. Oh, weekly premium. Okay, so it went up $2.20 to get an extra 6 grand out of him dying. Interesting.
What have you
Okay.
got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Oh God, yeah, like the Jaguar symbol or something like that. Like a freaking battering ram, like a little horn on the front of it.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Yeah. All right, so she's over there. I can't. Okay, there's some tracks over here. Let's look at the tracks. Man, he went flying. That's like 10 feet
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
or 20. What do we got here?
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Damn, that's really far away. That's even farther. So if that's 20, this is probably 35, 40 feet away. All right, I'll talk to her in a minute. Because we got to talk to the bartender too, I feel like. Oh. Got a little knife up in here.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is
Huh.
a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Yeah, I would say that's kind of a lot just to be a steak knife. That looks like blood. Like, well, blood. Human blood. This is a lot of nonsense. I'm going to go talk to this chick. Oh, wait, E. Oh, I put that down. So, wait, A, B. C should be the skid. E is him laying on the ground. Okay, now let's talk to her.
Miss Perry?
Miss Perry?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
All right. Eyewitness.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
It's very country. Okay, she probably did.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Yeah, that's very accurate. Yeah. Suspect vehicle description.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Okay.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Dope. Argument.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
She's being sketchy here. I'm playing bad cop.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress and...
Of course. I need to bump up the volume in this game, I think.
Wrap it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling.
Uh-oh.
Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
He's got a small wiener.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You
3 for
really
3,
think
y'all.
so?
Let's go.
I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Put that bad boy away. He done killed that poor man.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Yes,
I'll take
let's.
the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Oh, is this Ray?
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
There's this paper there.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Okay. Hit and run
What
incident.
can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Oh, did you know? Bad cop.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Boom. Association with the victim.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Seems pretty straight. Okay.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Interesting. Argument overheard
A
in bar.
witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Yeah, why is he side-eyeing me right now? I don't think he's lying about anything. I'm gonna use intuition just to see if good or bad cop gets removed. Because I feel like it's one of the two. Let's see if we can... Don't remove accuse. Fuck. He's looking to the side, and I feel like this game has told me that. This is a bad cop.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
So this is a good example. I said this in a previous episode. I think if I would have got that one wrong, this question wouldn't have opened up.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bro, you know you're giving that side eye again.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
I'll beat it out of you.
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
Au revoir.
I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day.
Yeah.
Lester was a fan of the Love Tap.
Love tap. Let's watch this video real quick and get a little info on the shrink here.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Dr. Fontaine seems to be a little sketch there, it would seem. So apparently I have more clues to find now. I don't know if it's just the phone or if there's something to pick up still. I'm gonna use the phone and see if that finishes this off.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
William Shelton.
Thanks.
Now is that the end?
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Poker table.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Huh. The music stopped, but I didn't hear the da-na-na-na. Oh, I never looked at these.
The driver managed to brake.
If I look at
before the
A.
impact.
That had to be it. Okay. I was gonna say. Alright, now we should be able to good to head to. We've got an address on the car owner. And I think an address on the bar owner too. Is this the car? Yeah, this is the car.
You know the way. You can drive.
Alright, I'm going in order this time. Patterson residence. We found out about this first. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Oh, we will. We replaced that chair.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Not very
you don't
sad.
appear to be too upset about the fact.
Me and Cole, same wavelength here.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister?
Mister.
I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe
Friends. I got super quiet there,
Look,
but
I was filing for
paying attention to the
divorce.
thing.
Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
that? And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost
Yeah.
bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Alright, here we go. See what she's got.
The
A
car
lot of
can
questions
be
in this one.
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
She's about to be lying through this whole thing. I don't... Damn it, I was only half paying attention. I don't know if we can call her out on the knife yet. That seems circumstantial at this point. Bad cop.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world.
Okay.
I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Oh, I did get that right. It didn't sound great. Nature of argument.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Now, I think she's just like, she didn't deny that they argued, but we know that she did argue for sure, which she admitted to. So I think she's just not giving away. If I'm, let's use intuition again. I'm burned through these points. Okay, I was thinking maybe we could accuse, but it's bad cop.
Admit it. You were baiting him. pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake.
Wow.
That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
This guy's a piece of shit.
Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Partnership with Leroy Saba.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Again, we know about the insurance letter. I'm accusing her.
Being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
I feel like I'm wrong. But I want to try to pull that we know that he had a big-ass life insurance policy.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Saba.
3 for 3.
Interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
I mean, everyone's a shithead in this so far. Now, what's going to be interesting is if that blood on the knife comes back with something. That's going to be the true, like, deciding factor on something. Now, I wonder, can I do anything at the phone?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner.
Okay.
Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay. Now, I'm not going straight to the morgue yet. I'm going to go to the Shelton place with the car. They're going to talk on the way, I feel like.
Lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner.
Ugh.
That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be.
That was weird. I got there a lot faster than I think the game thought I would. Oh, look at that mangled bumper. And we hung out there for a few hours. Oh, yeah.
That son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Yes, car chase. I was hoping it wasn't a follow, it was a chase. This poor guy.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Whoa. Alright, let's hope I don't lose, I don't skip frames during this car chase. I think it's square. One of them's the E-brake. I already don't remember.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Got him. That was a big hit. Just stay close. Little bumps.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he
Ooh, didn't hit him.
driving like this.
Get him. Oh, God. No, truck.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Get out of the way, man. Well, where's he going? Okay, he took off this way. Gotta catch up, gotta catch up. Boom! There we go, we got him. I was gonna say that had to have done him in.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Alright, he went real gradual in that turn and just boom, right in the side.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead.
Interesting.
Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Let me go to the morgue. The fact that they were there, like,
Can you drive to this one?
everything else made it out like the man and woman, what's their name? Lorna and Leroy were in the bar, but this guy's making it like they were right there, which is weird. All right, what's the morgue got for us? We end up being here a lot.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
What?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this
Wow.
job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
There we go. I won't lie. I remember once I saw him get hit by the car, I remembered that it was actually a stabbing. And I also remember that knife, because it's in the alleyway, is a very easy to miss clue. Like, I think the music even chimes, even if you like found everything but that one. Because I think it's a trophy to specifically find that knife. Because if not, we would have to go back and look around for more evidence, and then you'd find the knife. So it's another example of how things can happen differently in this. Take your time, Phelps. Back there about an hour later. Now, if they're here, that'd be interesting.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put
Whoa.
down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's
What?
sake,
You had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Oh!
It's too late, Sabo.
Down she goes. Oh god, we gotta get him. Damn it. Sometimes it's harder to get him on that. I think it's usually you run him down until, and if you don't get him in time, it's a chase down.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Damn it. I almost had him. I just need to keep running. It's not a big enough area. Whoa.
Are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
Got him. Woo! Those ones are so... I've shot the witness so many times. Or not the witness, the innocent.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
I domed that guy. Boom, right in the forehead. Well, everyone's dead now. Both Lorna, him. Holy crap.
So, I give you a hit and run. You're bringing back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps.
Just been given good just been given good cases.
Asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
There we go. I think I got a perfect 5 out of 5 on that. Minimal damage. City damage is where it could screw you. If you have too much damage, you won't get a 5. There we go. Another visit to Ray's, and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. Why would we have ever gone back to Ray's? Oh, I bet if I didn't find the knife first time around, I would have found even more information. Huh. Very interesting. See, I don't think I ever did that with, like, I don't think I ever found the knife not on the first time. Because I just stumbled upon it as an achievement, and once it was an achievement, I never forgot it. Alright, you guys. Marriage made in heaven or hell. One of the two. Everybody's dead in this one. So, case closed, obviously. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter @SwirlyGames. Listen to my dad. And I'll see you in the next video.